Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind in Essen auf der Spiel 2023 bei Horrible Guild and we have another new game which is called Sunrise Lane and actually is a completely new release done by you from an old game which is called Rondo by Rainer Knizia.
That's correct. And Sunrise Lane is a game for 2 to 4 players in which players compete to build beautiful houses in these neighborhoods and take advantage of the most interesting spots that they can find. So on their turn, players will choose between drawing 2 cards from the deck or building by playing cards from their hands on the board and then draw 1 card. As you can see, the board is divided in slots that have a variable amount of pips in 5 different colors, which match the colors of the cards in the deck. On your turn, you may play cards in order to build on the spots, and you will have to play a card whose color matches the spot where you want to build. In the beginning of the game, you can build all around the fountain, and in subsequent turns, you can build adjacent to any building previously placed. So let's say that I want to build here, I will play a card of the matching color, and then I will put 1 story of building for each card that I play, and then the points that I will score are the number of cards, hence stories, multiplied by the number of pips on the spot. So in this case, this would earn me 2 points. But what if I wanted to build a higher house? So 3 cards would get me a 3-story building, and I will score 6 points like this. And if you have enough cards and if you want to, you can keep on building. So if I wanted to reach out for this spot, which is worth 3 points multiplied by the number of cards, then I could play 1 more to get here, because in the same turn you will always have to build close to the previous building that you already made, and then I will be able to reach out to this more interesting point. And that's not all, meaning that you can also build parks besides houses. And parks work in a slightly different way, meaning that parks can be played once per turn. It's a shared pool of tokens, but you can play them by playing a card regardless of its color. So in this case, let's say I don't have a pink card to build here, I want to reach this spot before the others do. I can play this card, place this part here, and then I can play this one and go ahead. And as you can see, the board is divided in 4 different areas which are part of the endgame scoring. Each area scores points separately. So the blue areas will give you points for the tallest buildings, the red areas will give you points for the largest amount of buildings, and also you will get points for the highest number of adjacent buildings anywhere on the board. It's easy to teach, it lasts somewhere in between 30 to 45 minutes depending on the number of players, and it's super fun, and the board looks very neat when the city has all been built.
How do you came up with the idea to do a redesign of an older game?
I think that Lorenzo and Hjalmar were very interested in the potential that they saw in Rondo, and they wanted to bring it to a new level, and also the roof theming, I think it works great with the buildings that stack. It looks, as mentioned, super neat, so that's it.
This game is also a new game here in Essen, and you can buy it after the fair as well.
Yep, that's correct.